Good morning, Kaya.
Good morning.
We are doing something very exciting right now. We're picking up Ava from school, but then we are gonna go to Kaya's ENT follow-up, and they're going to clean out her schnoz, I think, is what doctor said. So Kaya hopefully will be less itchy. We shall see. I know she's a little bit nervous, but there's nothing to be nervous about. And yeah, I'm keeping her out of school for the day because the appointment's at a weird time. It's at 11 and it's a drive from the school, so it just didn't make sense to put her back in class for an hour and a half later or put her in class for an hour and a half prior. So that's what we're doing today. She gets a little day off, which it's a 3-day weekend. It's Martin Luther King weekend, so the kids and John have Monday off, so she's having a pretty chill week, I'd say. What are you thinking, Kaya? Hungry? You wanna go home? The nurse was really nice, though. Yeah. You look comfy. I wish I would have worn sweatpants. I wore jeans. I don't know why. Oh, I think they're coming. Maybe not. So we're waiting. We stopped by Barnes & Noble on the way here because we got here a little bit too early, and now we're sitting and waiting, which makes me feel better that we stopped at Barnes & Noble, else we would have been here for 40 minutes waiting. Kaya's getting antsy. That's okay. Look, we're shoe twins. So we are home finally. The wait was like an hour or two for the doctor, which was really unusual, and she was very apologetic. Apparently she had a procedure that ran over, which is fine. I totally get it. This is why we stopped by Barnes & Noble and got the girls' books. We're sitting down and having some lunch, some taco soup that was left over from last night's dinner, and we have a very happy John in the house because today, after how long of waiting, John?
13 years.
13 years. What did we finally get?
Because we got gigabit Ethernet finally throughout the house.
After 13 years.
Fiber.
After 13 years.
It's less expensive.
Yeah, it's gonna save us like $100 every month. We have faster internet, and we're very excited, especially me because, well, no, John's probably more excited than me because he's been waiting for this for 13 years. I am excited, however, because that means my upload speeds, instead of taking 2 hours to upload, will be hopefully a lot faster. We shall see. John says 10 minutes, but I don't know yet.
It's like you've been uploading at 20, now you're uploading at 900.
Oh, I don't, he's saying numbers that make no sense to me, but
Exponential.
I am just super excited, and I'm happy for John because one of the main things he had a requirement for when we were looking for our first house was that he had fast internet. And what I didn't realize when I found the house that we were at last time was that it was dead zoned, and like you literally couldn't get anything other than the internet that was already there, which was super slow and overpriced. Like it was deadlocked basically. Luckily though, after we moved, I think maybe a month after we moved into this house, AT&T flags started popping up all over the streets, and John came home and was so excited when he saw them because it meant they were laying fiber. So we finally have that. The AT&T guy is still outside because he's doing our neighbor's house too, but John's a very happy camper, and I love saving money, so I'm excited to be saving $100 a month on internet. That's gonna be better. Yeah, all in all, it's been a pretty decent day, although Kaya is giving me a look right now. What's that look for?
I got a 2 out of 4 on my first read.
On your what?
My first read.
On your fresh read? What's that?
It's my assignment.
Why are you so sad about it?
Because it's a bad grade.
Who cares, sweetie? One bad grade's not going to catapult your whole entire grade. What's involved with fresh reads?
I have to read a paragraph and answer a question.
That's okay. Were you just maybe rushing?
No, I read the whole thing and I answered all the questions. And I thought that I probably didn't get 1, but I got 2. The first question was, what is the first paragraph all about? And I said, sometimes I do not understand Julie. So she loves to watch birds. She has 4 bird feeders in the yard. and the birds are always flapping around, making a lot of clatter. Then Julie and her friends stand around watching and listening about it. They won't move or talk because the birds will fly away. And then I did bird watchers do not like to talk, to move.
Wait, let me come see it.
And that was
I just got a few problems wrong on her homework, which she gets really upset about because she takes her schoolwork very seriously, almost a little bit too seriously sometimes, but it is what it is. But it's okay to make mistakes every once in a while. There's nothing wrong with that. We did stop by Wixie, which is one of the only bakeries I will ever drive out of my way for because they're donuts. Oh, amazing. John was like, what was the special occasion that you drove all the way to Wixie? Well, I don't need a special occasion for donuts. I wanted them. So hopefully the donut will make Kaya feel better. Will the donut make you feel better? 2 donuts for 2 right answers and 2 wrong answers.
Ooh, donuts.
The donuts are huge. I don't think you can eat 2 donuts. How about I'll eat one of your 2 donuts? But yeah, we're just gonna eat lunch, and then John said he'd pick up Wyatt from school. Hopefully I don't have to get back in the car. You guys know how much I detest driving. That is our Thursday so far. It is 8:39 in the morning. I'm wearing jeans for the 2nd day in a row. Oh yeah. I have a dentist appointment in a couple hours, and we had the carpet people out. If you remember from my last vlog, I showed you guys our carpet and the issues that it was having and the fact that we've gone back and forth with this company. Some of you guys asked if it was Empire. No, we actually used Empire for our last house for the basement, and honestly, they did a really good job, and it was a lot more affordable than this place that we went to. The place that we went to for our carpet this time was a local business, not a 1-800 number. And like I mentioned, we went to a local business, A, to support local, and B, because we thought we were doing the right thing in regards to getting like higher quality and better service and blah, 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 blah. Don't know if I will go that route again, but the guy did come out, the customer service, whatever guy. He took notes, took pictures, and apologized and said he'll get somebody out here when he can. I told him not to hurry. Like, I know how much stress it was for me when we were buying this house and moving in. I knew how stressful it was to get my carpet installed so that I can move my stuff in and get in the house because we were closing on the other house at a certain date and time, and I was having my knee surgery and all of that. Like, we were on a timeline, so I know how stressful it can be to be that person waiting for my carpet to be installed. So I basically was like, do not fit us in to get ours fixed by disrupting somebody else's life. Like, if you can have an open spot soon, that would be great, but if we have to wait a month or 2 to get it fixed, I'm fine doing that. I just wanted to make sure that we were being recognized as like a place that needs to be fixed. Like, again, my biggest fear was them, you know, pushing me off and ignoring me for a year and then being like, oh, sorry, you're outside of our year window of guarantee or something like that. So him coming out to me was like, okay, now I know that you guys are taking this seriously and you are gonna fix it. So again, I was like, you know, I know you're super busy. I don't wanna make somebody else's life more stressful because you're coming to fix ours. So anyways, he's gonna try to get somebody out as soon as he can. But yeah, I kind of did this like wake up at 7, get clothes on, brush my teeth, and run around the house frantically to somewhat clean it, just because I knew he would be like down on his knees, like pulling up carpet places to see what was wrong. Yeah, I was a little embarrassed because there's this dead ladybug over here next to the carpet place where he had to lift it and it disappeared, so it's probably underneath the carpet now. Oh no, there it is. Dead ladybug. What is it about like dead little ladybugs or beetles underneath windowsills? Ugh. It's like, I feel bad. They're like trying to escape to get to freedom and then they die trying. We're at the dentist. I'm here for my 6-month cleaning. Come twice a year, though it feels like I'm here all the time between me and the 3 kids and John, but no worries. Hoping for no cavities. Like, that's still, like, if I had to think of one thing that still scares me as much as it did when I was a kid, it's possibly having a cavity at the dentist. Almost 36 years old and I still get scared about that. I got a clean bill of health, had x-rays done, everything. I don't know what is wrong with me, but every single time I get a, you have really nice teeth, or good job, Kelly, from my dentist, I feel like it's Like my own dad being like, I'm so proud of you, Kelly. I know, I have issues. Okay guys, so I just got home from the dentist and from Lowe's. So I've been wanting to repaint. The only rooms we haven't repainted or done anything to in regards to paint color wise was the sunroom. The kids' bathroom technically needs to be painted, but I'm waiting until we replace the floor and the vanity in there to do that, which we might do in a couple months. But their bathroom, the sunroom, and then the kids' common room, and then the basement are the only walls that have not been touched in regards to paint. So the sunroom is like this antique white cream color, which is fine. It's not my style. I don't really like it. It comes off a little bit too yellowy in my opinion. And I'm not a huge fan of these curtains. So I've wanted to replace the curtains since we got in here. I just haven't had a chance. So I went and I picked up some white paint and I'm gonna paint the ceiling white. And then I'm going to paint in between the wood panels. So like all of this, I'll leave this like antique white possibly. I don't know, we'll see how it goes. But I'm gonna paint all the walls white because I just think it will make this room look a lot cleaner and brighter, and that's what I'm going for because it's the sunroom. So I picked up a gallon of paint. I figured it was a not quick, nothing's quick, but it's a affordable way for me to give this room a facelift, and yeah, that's what we're gonna do right now. I went from wanting to redo my nails to wanting to paint a whole room. Luckily there's lots of windows and doors in this room. There's really not a lot of painting. The unfortunate part though is the ceiling is part of that, and if you've never painted a ceiling, it's not the cleanest or easiest. I also got 2 hanging plants, one for the sunroom and one for John's office, because as I mentioned in the last vlog, I did help John organize his office and move stuff around, and I think in the corner of his office would be a great place for one of these plants. So I'm gonna give him the heartleaf philodendron because this Brazil is just too beautiful not to have out in the sunroom. And I'm gonna actually put this Brazil up here where this is because that thing just doesn't look right there. Yeah, I saw these and I couldn't pass them up just because the pot itself, even if I don't leave the Brazil in here, is just gorgeous, and it will tie the antique beige in with the white paint that I'm about to do. So anyways, that's what I'm gonna do right now. I'm gonna paint and then order the replacement curtains. I think I'm gonna go for some ivory curtains in here. I think that'll make things look more bright and airy as well. And maybe get to my nails later tonight or tomorrow. Whatever, I don't know. It's a 3-day weekend. Anything is possible. Yeah, but first I need
This is my plant. Doesn't look like it's much.
Your plant's over here, stinker.
What?
Right there.
Oh, that's my plant?
No.
Oh, wait. I'm getting a second hand plant?
What do you mean second-hand plant?
Where did it come from?
The store.
Oh, that was already in here.
No.
That one was already in here?
No, this one I
How
just...
many plants did I buy?
I bought 2. Don't wink at me.
Where are you going to put that one?
Up here.
Where are you going to paint?
Yeah, first I'm going to put this up because I like it. I don't understand.
You know how to do that.
I don't remember. It's been so long since
Macro made the shit out of that thing.
I know, it's been too long.
Is this the right brush?
It'll work.
Yeah, it'll work. That's for sure.
I can make anything work.
I was going to say, don't buy any painting tools. We have a million of them.
How did I do it last time? Oh, I remember.
Alexa, how do you tie a macrame?
Stop it, I remember. You do this.
Sorry, I'm having trouble hearing.
I bet you are.
Can you say that again?
No.
Oh, shit. Yay. Good morning. So it is Saturday. It's like 9 something in the morning. I was excited to come down here and see what the white looked like in the daytime because I didn't finish until kind of late last night. I ran out of paint, so there's some spots I still need to touch up, and I still need to run a bead of caulk around where the ceiling and the wall starts, because this is all made out of wood, like unfinished kind of wood, because it's the sunroom and there's no drywall or anything. It was really hard to get a really good line between the ceiling and the wall. Not only that, but if I would have put tape up, it wouldn't have stuck properly. So I think I'm just gonna run a bead of caulk to make it look a little bit cleaner when I get around to it. This is what it looks like, and I'm very pleased with it. It's not showing up very well. It's a lot lighter and brighter in here. Maybe I'll show you in the afternoon, but just having the separation between the ceiling and the walls is amazing. But as you can see, I ran out of paint over there. Hi girls, what do you want? I am going to make some eggs and hash browns for breakfast. That's a favorite of my kids and also John. 3-day weekend. All right, when I get really bored this year and depressed again, I think I'm going to spend that time and energy teaching my dogs how to clean up after themselves, because I swear they are messier or as messy as the children. Every time. I put all those away and they took them all out again. Worst is when they leave a ball right at the top of the stairs. Ugh. John says he's testing out the servers. I don't know what any of that stuff means at all. It's frigid outside. Like it's 13 degrees, it's freezing. I'm gonna make breakfast and then we're just gonna have a fun, relaxed Martin Luther King weekend. The kids want to watch Sing 2, and then I need to watch Shang-Chi because I heard it's really good, so that's probably what we'll do as well. Alright, we got donuts. We got hash browns, and we have eggs. Make sure to put them back on the couch how they are supposed to be, okay? Not on the garage floor. In true Kelly and John fashion, we're moving furniture around. When we first moved in the house last March, I was having knee surgery the week after we moved in. I was scheduled to have knee surgery, and we were having John's parents out and his friends that following week. So we were kind of on like a crunch to get some furniture into our house in the living room so people had places to sit, and I needed a recliner for my recovery and stuff back then. And all of our furniture that we had ordered was like back ordered. Like I think I mentioned this, but our furniture in the living room took about 7 months to get, 8 months, 6, something like that, a long time. So I bought some used furniture off of Facebook for really like low price and stuff, decent furniture, but it is super uncomfortable. Like both the sofas, they're great for like short-term sitting and like conversing, but not for watching movies. So when I was painting yesterday, I was moving around the couches to paint, and I realized how much sun and just like niceness came in through these windows when this was moved out of the way. So John and I really love these couches. If we could find them again, we would totally rebuy them, but Value City like stopped selling them. They've lasted for years. We've had them I think for what, 7 years?
Yeah, a long time.
And they're just great. So I mentioned to John how nice it looked and more open it looked not having this sofa in here, and he has a chair in his office that he doesn't really want in there anymore. So the plan is to take both the sofas that nobody really likes sitting on in the basement out into the garage. I'll sell them on Facebook, and hopefully some happy family or, you know, college student or whatever will like them. And we're gonna move this sofa downstairs and have that sofa and then all of our big like pillows that are downstairs as where we can sit until we can afford a more comfortable or nicer setup down there for John. And I say for John because John's the one who, like, that's his man cave. That's his theater area that he's always wanted. That's his business, not really mine. So anyways, it'll open up this room a little bit more. It will, unfortunately, take off 2 seating spots in here. But John had to remind me that we should have our house for ourselves, not for the possible people we'll be entertaining. I think if we move the chair in here, it'll be fine. There'll be plenty of seating left in here, and John will have a comfy sofa downstairs until we can find a better solution. We really want theater seating down there, but it's just so expensive. I can't. Not right now. But anyways, so we're going to go move the last couch up, then that couch down. I'm so weak. I used to be so strong, and then injuries and illnesses got in the way, and now I'm weak. All right, Georgia, Nuno.
There's two. Well, why did you need my help too? Because I brought the lights up. Oh, okay.
Whoa.
Oh.
You're like okay. Oh, hold on.
Alright, do all the way to the corner.
Ow! Fudge! Just popped my kneecap. Okay, slow down. Okay.
I know, you shouldn't be pulling up. I can pull up. I can push.
I'm
towards
not trying to pull up. I'm trying not to drop it because
you. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm just sitting here,
I understand, but you're
loving you.
pissing
love
me
you.
off so much.
I love you, baby.
Ah!
Just a couple more seconds. Alright.
Yeah. Hold on.
Yeah.
Slipping. Oh shit. Stuck by a table. Here, and we may have to tip it up. Like push. Where are you going?
Pull it towards you now.
Oh, staple in my hand. Oh. Ow. Where you going? Wait, stop! You're gonna ruin the road, stop!
Kai, can you carry my
Just
music?
stop!
Yeah, hold on, let me take off this.
It's Sunday morning at 7 a.m. Just kidding, but I did wake up at 7 a.m. this morning, but it's 9. And the doggies went out. Run! Alright, so I completely got distracted today with watching movies and then taking a nap and just kind of being lazy today. But we are making dinner right now. John and I took the dogs out for a run in the backyard in the field and got some energy out of them. But I am making the Brunswick stew, vegetable stew. I shared this recipe on my Patreon for you guys. It's just like, it's really good. Like on a cold, freezing cold day, it makes a huge batch. It's really affordable. It's really easy. And if you like a barbecue-y kind of smoky flavored healthy soup, this is definitely the one. I've made it now 3 times this season because it is this girl's favorite, so she asks for it constantly. So I am making soup. Kaya is making banana nut muffins right now. Kaya, or Wyatt and John, I think, are down here. Maybe Wyatt's not down here anymore. But we just brought one of the sofas down, which we watched a movie down here last night, and it was so much more comfortable. And then we have the little, I don't remember what those are called. They're just big, ginormous beanbag pillow thingies that are really nice. But yeah, where's Wyatt at? He ran upstairs?
I get tired of getting beat.
Oh, John, well, you don't take it easy on him. Well, he's a kid. I don't know if anyone else's significant other is like this or parenting partner, but John does not let the kids win. Like, doesn't. I'm one of those people who will let the kids win. He does not let the kids win.
I've only shot 1 ball in, and I played 3 times.
Yeah, John doesn't let the kids win.
But
But
we have butter.
anyways, that is up here.
Oh.
How much do you need?
1 tablespoon melted.
Is that double the recipe?
2.
But yeah, so that's what we're doing right now. It's been a pretty busy week. I don't know where I left off vlogging, but it is now Friday of the following week from when I started vlogging. We've had a ton of appointments and a few setbacks with Wyatt with his ADHD medicine. He had his checkup yesterday with the nurse practitioner, psychiatric nurse practitioner. That's what she's called. We love her. She's great. She's been really responsive and knowledgeable in this department, which has been really nice, and really patient with us. But Wyatt started having some pretty bad migraines this week, so I did pick him up from school on Wednesday at like 2. Their lunchroom's really loud, and Wyatt's one of those kids who just doesn't like to be in loud, huge settings in general. He's always had issues with that. He's kind of sensitive to some sensory stuff. I did for a little bit wonder if he was on the spectrum when he was really young, but he's not. It's just, you know, it's a part of his, you know, ADHD stuff. But he had a pretty bad headache, so I picked him up from school Wednesday, and he stayed home Thursday because his headache was still really bad. And I'm starting to wonder if he maybe has seasonal migraines, because this has been an ongoing issue even before medication, and the medication just kind of makes it worse, because I woke up with a migraine yesterday because the weather here has been so weird, and migraines can be genetic, so that would make sense. But anyways, long story short, he did have his follow-up for his med check yesterday, and after a lot of discussion with Wyatt and Amanda, we're going to keep him on Vyvanse and just kind of see how, you know, try some different things to see how it goes, or see if that wears off. He did go to school today perfectly fine and was excited to get back in it. It's just a long process getting all of this stuff situated, and the best that I can do is just keep track of how he's feeling every day, which is what I'm trying to do. But yeah. Hold on, I'm getting Starbucks real quick to treat myself. I don't know what I want.
Good morning, welcome to this for you today.
Hi, can I do a caramel macchiato, extra caramel, extra hot?
Okay, so venti caramel macchiato, extra caramel, extra hot, correct?
Yes, please.
Alright. Anything else for today?
No, that's it.
I was just about to ask if you wanted it hot, and I'm like, oh wait, it's extra hot. Duh. Anything else for today?
Nope, that's it.
Alright, we'll see you at 5:45.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Anyways, so yeah, we're just checking in on him, and it was his decision. I gave him the decision. I said, you know, do you want to stay on your medication? Do you think it's helping? Like, if it's hurting you, I don't want you to take it. We'll find a different thing. And he's like, no, Mom, I want to take it. I need to take it. I don't know if I mentioned he forgot to take it on Friday, and last Friday at school, and he came home and was just so upset. He was like, I need it. Like, I struggled today, and I don't want to not be on it. Anyways, that's kind of what's been going on this week, so I've been kind of busy, that and just getting a bunch of other stuff done. But I am out now running errands, and I'm going to pick up Ava from her dad's for our switch off is on Fridays, just as it's always been. It's 2:30, 2:40-ish. I've literally, since the kids went to school this morning, have been running errands or cleaning the kitchen or putting away groceries or like that kind of stuff. So picked up Ava this morning. We went to Costco, Kroger, cleaned all the produce, because you guys know my kids are obsessed with fruit and vegetables. I swear I could get like a thing of strawberries and raspberries, and Kai and Ava would finish them in one morning. This is what I basically did all morning, was just kind of organize everything and clean out the kitchen, because not kitchen, but refrigerator, because it needed it. And then I did some pantry organization. I picked up this Sterilite plastic container thing. I don't usually like these drawer bins, but it was affordable, $20 I can do. But I picked up that from Target and put some snacks in there, and the pantry is a little bit more organized now, which makes me happy. And then my curtains came, which I wanted to show you guys the finished product of my little mini budget-friendly makeover of the sunroom. This is what it looks like. This is what it looks like, though. It looks a lot better. The white ceiling, oh my gosh. Yeah, it looks like cleaner and brighter in here, and with the changed out curtains, I feel like it just flows a little bit nicer. So this is now my happy place. I will try to link the fireplace. A lot of you guys have been asking about that, slash heater. I'll try to link that underneath here. It's just from Lowe's. I don't know if they still have it, but like I said, that was a gift from my mom and dad for Christmas this year. I picked out this one because A, it was the right size for this room, and B, it was the closest colored weathered oak that I could find that matched our existing end tables. These end tables used to be in our living room at the old house, and I didn't want to just get rid of them, and they worked perfectly out here. So yeah, the fireplace, that was the closest match I could find. So I think it all looks really nice and flows well together. And it's been so nice having the other sofa of this downstairs. John and I watched Shang-Chi down there, and it was comfortable. Like, we're actually comfortable. I sold the other 2 sofas back on Facebook Marketplace, so I basically broke even because I bought those from Facebook Marketplace as temporary furniture until that furniture in there came. So it was basically like I rented the furniture. It was kind of nice. So that's kind of that. That's my sunroom update and little life update. He's glaring at me because he wants me to help him move the mini fridge to the basement. So I'm gonna let you go, and I will see you all in my next vlog. For those of you who signed up for my Patreon, I really appreciate it. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye. Say bye, John. Alright, so it's been a couple days and I was going to edit this video, but I just had to show you guys. We got the snow. And it's so exciting. Kai is outside making snowmen right now. Like, we woke up to this and it was glorious. I love snow. I mean, it's just glorious. Who else loves snow? I love snow so much. Like, waking up to this view. I love snow.